And first tonight at 6, new information about a deadly officer-involved shooting in Dayton. The officers involved in the April death of Keisha Aaron will not be charged. A Montgomery County grand jury found the 3 Dayton police officers acted in self-defense and in the defense of others when they shot and killed her in the 3100 block of Wexford Place. Police say Aaron fired shots into the air and refused to comply with their demands to drop the weapon. The grand jury returned a no true bill, meaning the officers will not be indicted. And tonight, answers from the 15-year-old boy who opened fire on his classmates at the Madison Junior-Senior High School cafeteria. Officials say he told them it was because of problems at home. 2 News reporter Maytal Levy tells us why the teen targeted fellow students.
Austin Hancock took his grandmother's handgun and used it during lunch at school. In these documents released today, when Hancock was questioned by investigators, he said he had a lot of chores and his parents were always grounding him. The photos you're looking at are in that report and were taken as a part of the investigation. Here you can see guns in a closet, and here, bullets in a backpack. When Hancock was questioned about his motive, investigators say he told them his mom didn't watch any of his sporting events, and his dad was on his case about his grades. One girl knew Hancock brought a gun to school. When she was getting ready to tell someone, the report says he started shooting because he didn't want to go home. In February, he shot 2 students. 2 others were hurt. All 4 recovered. Officials now say Hancock did not have a specific target. Hancock was convicted of attempted murder and inducing panic. He's being held at Juvenile Detention Center in Middletown until he turns 21. Maytal Levy, 2 News, working for you. Dayton police are investigating a fatal shooting early this morning on Lindale Avenue as a homicide. They say the homeowner was asleep inside the house when an intruder threatened him. The homeowner shot and killed the man. The Montgomery County Coroner's Office identified him as 36-year-old Brian Lewis. He died of multiple gunshot wounds to the chest. We spoke with neighbors who told us they believe that homeowner has every right to defend himself.
I don't blame him for doing it. And I don't think he has any reason to be sorry for doing it. I'm sure if they broke in on you, you'd do the same thing.
Police are investigating. No word on possible charges at this time. The homeowner was not hurt. And new information tonight about another deadly shooting this morning in Dayton. The Montgomery County coroner has identified the victim as 58-year-old Kevin Anderson. Police say they found him inside a truck in the 1900 block of Home Avenue. The cause and manner of death have not yet been released, and there are no suspects or motive at this time. We'll keep you posted. 50 officers from 7 agencies spent 6 hours searching for opiates this afternoon. They patrolled parts of Dayton looking for drugs, addicts, and dealers. Some were taken to jail on warrants or possession. Others were taken to treatment. Montgomery County Sheriff Plummer says he will do whatever it takes to stop the heroin epidemic in our community.
Every corner I turn, there's an officer stopping somebody, and the citizens are out thanking us for our efforts. They're tired of this also.
And the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office has responded to more than 700 overdoses so far this year. A third of those calls, they say, come from the east side of Dayton. We're continuing to count down to the Veteran Dayton Air Show. 60,000 people are expected to attend this weekend, and the event will pump millions into the local economy. But it's all about the fun. 2 News reporter Jordan Bowen live at Dayton International Airport talking with the pilots about all the excitement.
Well, it is quite a sight to see out here. All these planes traveling at incredible speeds. They've been practicing their twists and turns throughout the day today. An official I just spoke with, he says only about 1/3 of the planes for this weekend's show are here right now. He says the rest of the planes will be flying in tonight, some even coming in early tomorrow morning. There'll be about 35 different aircraft here this weekend. One of the most popular of the bunch will be the U.S. Navy's F-18F Super Hornet. You'll be able to see that plane in at least 2 tactical demonstrations. We spoke to the pilot of the plane, U.S. Navy Lieutenant Nolan Lucas, who will be making his first appearance at the Dayton Air Show this weekend.
It's a great air show. It's well known throughout air shows throughout the world, and we're just happy to be here, be a part of it for the Navy and for the City of Dayton and the Dayton Air Show.
And to catch the Super Hornet and the dozens of other planes here tomorrow, gates open at 9 a.m. The show kicks off at noon, but if you can't wait until tomorrow, the parade, that kicks off in just about an hour. Live in Dayton, Jordan Bowen, 2 News, working for you.
Okay, Jordan, thank you. Good stuff there. And unlike last year, thankfully, we are expecting dry weather for the weekend, but it will be warm out there. But otherwise, looking really good for your weekend forecast. Here's meteorologist Tara Hastings with the first look.